morning, everybody. I'm Vanessa, and today me and my group will be talking about the warehouse. So the warehouse is one of the biggest retail stores in New Zealand. They have around 92 stores spread all over the country. And the purpose of the company is helping Kiwis live better every day. So today's presentation, I'll be covering the nature of business research, also the managerial value of research, categories, the business research, the 6 major steps of research, and also the database approach. So to start with, examine the nature of business research. So in this project, we use basic research. So basic research is conducted without a specific decision in mind that usually does not address the needs of a specific organization. So the main purpose of this research is just expand general knowledge. So this research does not want to find anything specific. It's just to expand general knowledge. For this project, we use primary research. We send an interview for a manager. Unfortunately, she was not able to answer the interview. And we also use the secondary research, that is all the sources that we found online about the company. The managerial value of research. So the research plays a big role on the management of a company. The managers use research to try to understand the needs of the company, where they have to improve, if the company is performing well, what are the areas, the sectors that need improvement. So the managerial value, why is that helpful and useful for the company, especially for managers? Because they can plan actions to solve any kind of issues that the company has. They can identify these issues and take actions. They can also, this research, they help the managers to plan for the future, where the company wants to arrive. And also it's useful to understand possible growth opportunities. So if they are planning any expand or any kind of business actions to the future, this kind of research is also useful. Business strategies, they have 3 orientation: product, production, and marketing. The company that we are talking about, in my point of view, it's a mix of the two strategies. The first one is product oriented, and the second one is marketing oriented. Why? Because the warehouse offers to customers a very big range of products. It's more than 5,000 different products. So that's why I think it's product orientated. And marketing, even though we saw on the other papers that they still have lots to do regarding social media and regarding customer engagement, they are present in all the different social medias, and they invest a lot in marketing. So that's why my conclusion is that it's a mix between product orientated and marketing orientated. So categories, the business research used in our project. This project, we used a descriptive business research. The descriptive research is basically to describe something, as the name suggests, And this type of research is more focused on what than why questions. The 6 major stages of research you experience while conducting this research. So here I have a picture to illustrate, and there are the 6 stages. So defining the research objective. So as a group, that was our first step. So what do we want to investigate? What was the question in our project? So after that, we plan how we are going to do that. We thought about the interview with the manager, and also each of our group members, we got some specific topics to research. So we also used the internet and data collected about the company, as well as the book that the teacher suggested on the first, when we started this paper. Planning a sample, so our sample was the manager. After that, we send the interview, and we hope that we could get the data we needed. We didn't, but anyway, we tried. Then after that, we analyzed the data, and the last step is the conclusion and the report that was sent to the teacher. And the database approach and types used for data management at the warehouse. So this one is one of the trickiest one for me, and I think for the whole group, because we could not we could not have the specific answer on which kind of database the warehouse is using. So there are 3 different databases. The relational database, that is the system that follows the idea that every piece of data is somehow linked with another piece of data. There is the object-oriented database, that is a database system that is mainly follows the premises that it's an object and everything is linked to that object, as far as I understood. And hierarchical, that is this database system that is like a tree, so everything is connected in a tree-like structure. So my personal assumption is that the warehouse database system is a relational database. And why do I arrive to that conclusion? Because every information is linked to another one. So inside the system, we can see things like how many items we have in stock, when is that item, if there is any order hold for that item, and also all the departments on the store, they use the same system, so you have all the types of products there, and how many we have, and when are they going to ask if the other stores around they have it. And probably the managers use that or another system connected also to check things like sales and like the budget for the day and this kind of stuff. But of course, the people on the shop floor don't have access to that system. But that's why I think it's relational, because all the informations are connected. References, and that's it.